Trendsetters, what's up? What's going on?
So, third time's the charm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the third time we're doing
this.
This
This is the third time, guys. The first time, we have new phones, so the first time we did it, I messed up and I had it in
You didn't record the sound.
Cinema Pan. Matter of fact, we owe y'all an unboxing too. But yeah, I was in the wrong camera setting and that was that. Anyways, this is the Heart Collab.
Yep.
And we want to thank the Griffins.
Yeah, thanks to Griffins for keeping up.
Yeah, and shout them out.
Helping us up. You got stuff on you. You got lipstick on your teeth.
On my teeth?
That's it. You see it?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, so shout out to the Griffins. They're the ones that started this challenge. This is our
third year
doing the challenge. And we definitely had to hold the challenge down.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for including us again, Griffin.
Yeah, thank you. They've been rocking with us for a long time. I remember when I first realized it. What, it's on there again?
No,
Okay. I remember when I first realized that we were out shopping for Christmas ornaments and Randall was watching them and he left the phone going in the car. And we were at Culver's, and then after I got off camera, I realized that I was like, oh my gosh, the Griffins, like, they've been up and down in our comments, like, for years.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah.
A real long time.
It really hit me, like, they've been rocking with us for a long time. That's when I realized. So,
definitely
yeah, shout out to them.
The support.
And they've been blowing up lately. They just went viral. They had that video hit the millions.
Yeah,
with Baby Drew. Yeah. They were playing this game like hopscotch. You gotta check it out. I can't even.
He looked just like you too, Joe.
Yeah.
Looked just like you.
Yeah, you guys gotta check it out. It was a really cute, fun video with the kids. And yeah, I think they just hit 13K, so they're doing big things over there. So shout out to them. Just to introduce some of our viewers that may not know them and want to check them out. Anyways, let's get into this collab before anything else goes wrong. Anyways, the first question, what was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you was beautiful. Very pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was my first impression.
So my first impression of Randall. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, this was my Valentine's gift. One of them, Randall baked my favorite cake, which is red velvet.
Oh yeah, I made a red velvet cake.
Yeah, he made a red velvet cake.
Cream cheese, icing.
Yeah. So this is what Randall made for us. My favorite cake. He baked me a red velvet cake. Got me a chocolate rose and some chocolates, and our favorite Coca-Cola. So my first impression of Randall was that he was really cute, but that he looked really young, like really, really young.
We both looked young.
We both looked young,
like
we did. And I thought he was a little bit of a player. I knew he was a rapper. He told me about that. I don't know, I just kind of avoided it because I thought he might be like a player type, but when I met him in person, I was like, he just seemed like really cute and laid back, but I still thought he was probably a player type.
Because I make music.
Yeah, pretty much. So the next question, what would your younger self think of our relationship of our marriage?
I think our marriage now that it's successful because we've been together for a long time. 15 years. That's a long time to be married, you know. Some people don't make it. Actually, I know personally a lot of people that got married when we got married and done now. So You know, and we still holding on, pushing on. So that's an accomplishment in itself, for real. Like,
yeah. A lot of couples that we hung out with.
Yeah, hold up, man.
A lot. Man. We're gonna keep it upbeat because there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot that got divorced. So for me, my younger self, and I'm referring to like my teenage self, because we met when we were really young. We met when we were like 22 years old. That's when we first started talking, when we were 22 years old. So I would say my teenage self is what I'm referring to. She would be really happy about our marriage because it stems from childhood. I really wanted somebody that would help me out with the kids, be able to cook, clean, and do everything that I do, just in case like I'm down, I'm sick, not feeling well. That was like really important for me at a young age because it stems from childhood. I was like, I need my husband to like, help out and be a hands-on dad. And I wanted a guy that wasn't too serious too, so I probably would be really happy about that. But I wanted someone that would like goof around and play with the kids, so I would be really happy. My younger self would be really happy looking in. Yeah, you play with the kids. You used to look like one of the kids.
Play with the kids all the time.
Oh, is that your older son?
No, I play with the kids.
They thought we were.
They thought we both was.
They thought we were all
like we used
siblings.
to go on vacation.
Yeah, they thought we were siblings.
Yeah,
it was bad. What would you rather have, a fun new experience together or a gift you've been wanting for a while?
Me, experience. I like having experience for memories, you know. Gifts are good, you know, but I'm not too much of a big gift gifter. I like doing experience for memories, because I feel gifts you can't take with you, so I'd rather have that experience.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better instead of others.
Yeah, that is better. So for me, that was an adjustment for me getting used to Randall's love language, because his love language, my love language was gifts. So I used to want like just something like a gift, something that I could wear or look at that would make me think of him during the day. But his love language was like experiences and acts of service, so that was an adjustment for me. But now I've grown to love the experiences because it's always something special that's tied to just things about me, like when you took me to see, I was so angry, that musical, because I was I don't want to go to Toby's. They do like grand old Opry style musicals, but he was looking out and saw like a rare performance of one of my favorite movies, The Color Purple. So things like that, we've had a lot of fun experiences, like jet skiing, zip lining, a lot of weekend getaways.
Cedar Point.
Yeah, Cedar Point was really a lot of fun. That was an experience, the roller coaster capital. So I grew to love like the experiences, and then we have a lot of memories, like you said. So
that's what I like, creating memories. That's one thing. I like to create memories.
Okay. Would you rather get a box of chocolates or a bouquet of flowers? Why?
I said a box of chocolates because I like sweet. I got sweet tooth.
So
I
Randall.
love sweets though. Matter of fact, I think I love sweets too much.
So yeah, he does. So Randall got me a box of chocolates here, and it's hot in Florida, and they melted. So I'm gonna say I want a bouquet of flowers. Cause Randall, he's always making sweets. Case in point, he baked this cake, he bakes cookies. He'll always say to me at night, like, something sweet, want something sweet. So
that's why y'all make
he has
every
a
meal.
serious sweet tooth, yeah. So, but for me, I'm not much of a sweets person. So, I mean, I do enjoy sweets, but I'm not much of a sweet person. I mean, my favorites like red velvet cake, but yeah, I would prefer like a bouquet of flowers. Although chocolate strawberries are pretty good.
I did that too.
Yeah,
you don't remember that?
Yeah,
I did that one.
Yeah. So the next question: would you rather plan a date together or get surprised with a whole date already planned?
Well, surprise with a date. I used to do surprise dates with her. And we go down Miami. Shoot, I book a hotel on the blind. Literally, I book it in the blind. Like I booked, what was that, Fountain Blue?
Miami Edition was the first one.
Yeah, Miami Edition was the first one, and then I did Fountain Blue. Because I was going to go back to Miami Edition, and then I switched to Fountain Blue, and I ain't know nothing about it. I was just talking to the people over the phone. They was telling me everything they had in it. I was like, oh yeah, let's get that thing. We went out there, kind of find out, Live, it's like
Club
Live. I didn't even know, but it was like a famous club in Miami. It's a famous club, like where all the celebrities and everybody go. Nice. And I was like, what? Yeah, so that's what I like.
Yeah, so he had a lot of trouble surprising me, and especially in the beginning of our relationship, it was really hard for him to surprise me. He used to have to work together with my mom. They'd always work close together because he couldn't surprise me. It was like so hard to do. But now, yeah, the hotel thing is like his jam. So yeah, I do prefer getting surprised with a whole date because I am indecisive. Like if it's up to me, you probably won't go nowhere. So I love the surprise dates. I love the Miami Edition date. Going down there to the hotel in the blind, just not knowing where we're going. It's exciting. And then,
we pulled out.
Fountain Blue.
Man,
we
pulled out. And we left late. I think it was like 10.
It was late. It was after.
And we didn't get there till like 1 something.
Yeah, 1 in the morning.
Man, the club, and they was not sleeping. They was jumping.
So I was like wondering,
crazy out there.
That's part of the element of surprise though. Yeah. I didn't know where we were. I was just looking like...
You know how you go up to the, valet? You go to the valet and park your car. Everybody was outside, the music was blasting.
People outside.
She talking about, where you got me at?
Yeah, the women were half naked in their club outfits. I was scared. I was like, what kind of hotel is this? Like... But by morning, all the wild crew was gone. It was like really laid back in the morning.
It was like night and day.
But man, it
was like night and day over there.
Beautiful hotel. That was a beautiful surprise. That and the Miami Edition, and going to Selva, going to Michael's on the East. Nice, really nice surprise.
That's like one of my best restaurants. Michael's on the East was crazy.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah. So I do enjoy my surprise dates. They mean a lot to me now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so would you rather go on a romantic vacation or have a romantic staycation? Why?
Like I said, I like staycation. Cause we right here in Florida, so
Yeah,
Miami.
this is kind of like
It's so
like
many
a
places.
cheat question, an unfair question for us because we
so
live
many
in
places
Florida.
you could go. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Miami. Then you could jump on a cruise ship. What I'm trying to do next.
Yeah, we part of the reason Valentine's Day is low key right now is because we've been outside a lot. I have a lot of catching up to do on the channel, so we've been outside a lot. So
there's a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah, so we're slowly trying to get back into the travel component of the channel. And we have started with doing staycations, so we've had some pretty good staycations. I know I keep referring back to Fontainebleau, Miami edition, because those trips, they were lit.
Yeah.
And for staycation, and then Randall's like, I think you said, yeah, you would hop on a cruise ship.
Yeah, I go down there and hop on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
Shoot, that new cruise ship, the Icon of the Seas.
Yeah, everybody's on the Icon of the Seas.
I want to go on that.
Yeah.
I know that thing costs, but I want to go.
Yeah, it does. $1,800 a pop.
Yeah, that thing crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah, we love our staycations. We've had some good ones here. So, the next one, what is your favorite love song and why?
For me, music, love. But like I said before, music, soul child, love. Yeah. But like I said before, I was kind of blown, kind of find out with verses when he couldn't sing live. So basically, he's a studio singer. See, you got real singers, then you got studio singers. You got people that could sing like live, like Mario. But then you got studio singers that can't really sing live. They just tune them up, you know what I mean, in the studio to make them sound good on the radio. But yeah,
what you trying to say?
that was my that was one that I like.
Yeah, I used to like the song by Music Soul Child, Love. It reminds me of, I used to watch Midnight Love, and I used to love when they would end the whole like segment with that song. And I don't know, it just set off the night when they would end it with Music Soul Child song Love. I'm showing my age. Mm-hmm. But then one of my favorites is definitely Until the End of Time. Justin Timberlake, we used that for our wedding. And I don't know, it just kept coming on in the car, like every time, because we were always...
Yeah, over and over again in the car.
Yeah, whenever we were in the car together, while we were dating, it would just come on all the time. And we were like, who is this singing?
That's when it came out, I think.
Yeah, we were like, who is this singing? We couldn't tell who it was. We thought it was some other like a new R&B singer or something. We never would have thought it was Justin Timberlake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be waking this thing up all over Trinidad.
Oh, keep going up.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's the one as far as during our relationship. But another favorite, another one I like, I almost consider it as a wedding song, was You and I by Stevie Wonder. Remember, I was watching Good Times reruns, and it was Thelma's wedding, and I remember Michael singing it when she was walking down the aisle. And I wanted that as my wedding song. I wanted a guy to sing it. I wanted like a harpist. Like, I was really over the top before I had to get a grip. When our wedding came, I wanted someone to sing it. I wanted a harpist. But just the lyrics, like the whole, where it's like, at least I found someone who may not be by my side forever to see me through, but I found strength in you, and so in love, you and I, and together forever, you and I. So I really love those lyrics. That encompasses, it like totally conceptualizes Love and Marriage to Me, that song by Stevie Wonder. So yeah, that one's on there. But I have a lot of songs. I'm a real R&B head.
Yeah, I got a lot too, for real.
Yeah, I have a lot. Well, I could talk all day about R&B songs and studio singers.
Yeah.
Like me. Yeah. Let's see. The next question. What's your favorite romantic comedy or movie?
Well, mine's 50 First Dates by Adam Sandler. I used to watch that movie over and over again. I had the DVD back when everybody had DVDs. I had a whole lot of DVDs, but that was like my favorite DVD.
Yeah.
One of my favorite DVDs.
Yeah, so we did not have cable, and Randall used to watch that movie like when we got our first place and we were first living together. Randall would watch 50 First Dates on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
And he'd just have it like, I could swear that the DVD looped. Like he would play it again and fall asleep to it. But that's like, I know 50 First Dates is his favorite. For me, it's The Best Man, the whole series, except for like, I don't know, they kind of messed me up with Best Man Holiday. But I love that whole series, especially the latest one was really good. That was amazing. Definitely check that out. But other than that,
The Notebook.
yeah, The Notebook, because like I said, they kind of hit me hard. Like that hurt me. Best Man Holiday hurt me, y'all. Like it really did. So yeah, The Notebook. I love The Notebook. It's really well written, and I love the catch to it. I didn't catch it when I first watched it, like until the end. So for me, it was really well written.
You gotta rewatch it.
I love their story, and yeah, like every time. You know, that joke that circulates around online. Randall sent it to me on Instagram where they're talking like if a woman decides where you're going to eat, or case in point, like I said, going on a date.
And decide.
What do you want? I don't know. It's not that easy. Like, that's me. He was like, what do you want? And she's just shaking her head like crying. Like, no, I don't know. That's me. Like, I don't know. So yeah, let's go to the next question. Let's see.
The battery?
It's not that. It's to save on the battery. Okay. So, I think I did. If you could, we skipped a couple of them. If you could relive one experience we've shared together, what would it be?
Oh yeah, going back to Dubai. Not the travel probably thing, but definitely going back to Dubai, because that was a whole experience over there. It's just different, you know what I mean? You're in a different
world.
culture.
It's like a different world.
Different culture. Everything's different over there, man. The way they dress over there, like they dress like Jesus for real, over there. Like it's different.
You know,
with the long robes and everything.
For those of us that were church kids, and it was time for Bible stories.
Yeah, because I didn't really think they dressed like that in real life over there. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't think until we got off the plane. I was like, hold up, they dress like this for real. Like it's not a game. Like it's real life, and it's crazy to see it in person.
Yeah. I did get one of the things to wear, the jalabia, and then I forget the other things.
The long, it's like a robe.
I know you had got the head wrap, and I forget what the long, what they call them. I'll put the name in because I hate doing that. I hate being like politically incorrect. I'm like Randall, like I like to have a proper name for things. Like I don't know. So, for me, Dubai, I want a Dubai do-over. I'll put it that way. I want a Dubai do-over. But if I could relive an experience. I can't limit it to just one. I would say probably like when we were definitely Miami, going down to the Edition, and because I think that was my first time in Miami, really, like.
Oh yeah, South Beach.
Yeah.
Not South Beach, it was Miami Beach.
Yeah, it was. I think it was. It was off of Collins, but that was my first time going, and I just instantly felt at home. Like I love
Miami,
it down
I love it
here.
down. I
love it down here.
I like Miami.
Other than that, I don't know. Maybe like when we were dating, just how we would, sit, talk, listen to music in the car. But definitely Miami. It was my first time going, and it was a different vibe. Yeah, it was a perfect trip. And it's a different vibe. I instantly felt at home too.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked how he had everything planned out, like where we were gonna go eat. The Matador room, he surprised me with the dinner reservations. Like, he had everything kind of like planned out. It wasn't like overly planned where we have jam-packed with excursions and activities, but it was nice little surprises, like little gifts coming to the room while we were out. And then it was like I said, the dinner reservations, we had room service. So it was nice. It was a really nice experience. A very pleasant surprise. So, yep. Let me see if there's anything else I forgot, because I was just sipping through these. I think that was the only one I skipped up there. Would you have that for you? So the next question, now I'm all out of order. I'm out of order. If we could improve our relationship in one way, what would it be? I'll let Randall go first.
Keep people out your business.
To put that, this is a heavy one, guys. This is a heavy one. Even still, yeah, we recently had it out about that. It's hard when you get married, and especially when you get married young, because some people aren't ready before you get married. But it's really been hard on us, and it's really been a challenge for us over the years, and it's something we could improve on. It's hard. People don't make it easy, and I'm trying to find the words to put it in a nice way, but it's like we love people to life, right? We even now, since moving, we love people from a distance. But it's just getting certain ones to understand, like, their place is not in our marriage, it's not in our household, and it's hard for us. It can get really, there's tension there when you have to deal with that, especially if it's your person, if it's your friend or your family member, But, Randall had mentioned, back when we went to a wedding, remember the pastor? Remember what the pastor had said about the triangle?
Oh yeah, the triangle.
Yeah, he referenced a triangle, and he said basically the two of you could be splitting apart. When you are having disagreements and things,
but keep God first.
But keep God at the center of your marriage.
Everything, yeah.
So we're the three. It's us and God, and. It's just one of those things, like I said, people might not be ready, but your relationship, it naturally evolves and changes when you get married, and some people are not going to be your confidant anymore. You have to confide in your spouse, and some people are not going to be your go-to, when you gotta figure things out as a couple sometime, and put your two heads together with God, and you know, people might feel left out a little bit, but it's just a natural evolution that occurs after you get married. It's not personal, you know, it's not intentional. I don't know how to put it, because it is personal, but it's not, it's because it's the way it's supposed to be. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I just don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So, what's your guilty pleasure in our marriage?
For me, like, it's crab. You know what I mean? I like crab. We're from Maryland, originally.
Yeah.
So I like blue crabs. You know what I mean? I love blue crabs. I like snow crabs too. But we'll do that sometimes after the kids
go to sleep. Yeah, we go and we get junk food. Get our favorite junk food. For me, usually it's things like gummy bears. Randall will go get it at like
get Skittles
at Wawa or something like that. But Randall usually, for me, my go-tos are gummy bears, the jumbo Buffalo Ranch sunflower seeds. For Randall, it's the Cool Ranch Doritos.
Yeah, the hot fries.
And of course, what we're sipping on now, Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah.
Coca-Cola. And I'm trying to think, what else do we do? It's usually just a bunch of junk food. And then we watch all of our inappropriate shows and movies that we cannot watch.
Netflix.
Yeah, when the kids are up. Although they're getting older now, they're finding shows. But yeah, that's our guilty pleasure. And it's for us. I guess if you want to call us bad parents, getting snacks just for ourselves.
See, I think all parents do that.
Randall hides them, and then Randall will hide them in the room, and then he'll like, if the kids are going like in our room to use the bathroom or something, he'll be like, hey, where are you going? What are you doing? So yeah, so they don't get into our snacks. But that's one of our guilty pleasures. So the next one, do you think we spend enough time together?
Yep, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we do spend enough time together now. It was harder before when the kids were younger, especially when Juliana and Jeremiah were going through that first 5 years of life, and we worked opposite schedules.
Yeah,
So Randall, I was shocked when you told me that. You told one of your friends or coworkers, I don't get to see my wife. But now it's different. We work like similar schedules.
Yeah, because it was crazy. Like, yeah, I think like supposed to be bad. Because I was working at night a lot of times. I had to work doing that.
So by the time
crazy.
Yeah, he comes home and we were just going to sleep, and that's it.
Late.
So it's totally different now. It's good now because we work the same like daytime hours now. So yeah, we spend a lot of time together. We have date nights and occasional weekend getaways. So.
Oh yeah. That vlog we about to do that.
Yeah, we've been out. Yeah, the reason why this Valentine's Day is so low key is because we've been outside a lot lately. So we owe y'all a lot of content. So that's why Valentine's Day is so low key, but it's all good. Next question. What aspect of our relationship, well, of our marriage, do you feel would be important to teach others?
Be patient. That's my thing. Basically, you gotta be patient, you know what I mean? You can't just fly off the hedge real quick, you know? That's my thing. I would just say be patient. Stuff take time.
I'm trying to get some of this cake.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so that's what I would say.
Yeah, I would say that I feel like it's important to teach others. We can teach others that, yes, it's important to be patient. Patient with your spouse. Patient with things that you have to improve on. Like what I mentioned earlier, because what I mentioned earlier that we could improve on, that situation is an entire process. And if you're married and you've been there, then you know it takes a lot of patience because it's a process. So it doesn't happen, it just doesn't happen overnight. So yes, definitely patience is something that's important to teach others. And of course that like marriage works. Like when it works, it works. Just to encourage people that are a little bit scared or, you know, have negative feelings, that marriage works, because, you know, there's some people they're afraid of marriage. Like,
to get married?
Yeah.
Yeah, marriage is not a bad thing. You know what I mean?
No. I think that's something we can teach people too, because we've been married for a long time, and a lot of times people lead you to believe that just be like when people are married for a long time, the marriage is like stale, old, dusty.
Yeah,
no fun. You don't even like each other anymore. You're not happy.
No, you just live in it. You do new things. You do new stuff. You know what I mean?
You're as young as you feel, and you don't have to be the old married couple. You know, your marriage can be youthful. You're as young as you feel, and you know it doesn't have to be that way.
No, that's why you still
be
get
happy.
out and go do stuff.
Yeah, you have to do things together.
Yeah.
So I guess that's something else that we could teach people, is that marriage can be happy and youthful and joyful. Because would you say we're happily married?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we're always getting out, doing stuff, doing different things.
So how to keep it fresh?
Yeah.
I guess is what we could teach people too, how to keep it fresh, and that it doesn't have to be that way. Anyways, guys, I think that was the last question. This has been...
Man, that was it.
Yeah, I think so. Let's double check. Yeah, that was the last question. Anyways, this has been the Heart to Heart Collab. We got through it.
With the Griffins,
Yeah, thanks to the Griffins. And
we appreciate it.
Yep.
So y'all doing the collab 3 years in a row. Gotta keep it going.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it from us.
All right.
All right. Peace.
I'm never on this marriage but let me know what's on your mind. Listen, little shorty, we can do this all the time. I know you're dreaming and you're thinking of me shorty all the time. Take a trip down memory lane. I'm on my grind. But let me know what's on your mind. I ain't tripping off the head, it's 'cause I know my worth is fine, and I got a lot of money.